Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. सुखचित्खण्डविबोधमद्वितीयं वियदनिलादिविनिर्मितो नियोज्य भ्रमयति भवसागरे नितान्तं त्वघटितघटनापटीयसी माया. ठीक है ना? क्या हो गया? ऐसे क्यों देख रहा है?
मैं सोच रहा था कहाँ आपने जो भेजा है कहाँ है.
अच्छा.
Okay. I found it.
Happy time.
So
Now I found it.
So here it says, we are on the third verse of the Mayapanchakam, and here it says that Maya, which is of the nature of bliss and consciousness, Sukh, यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? Sukh, Chit, Akhanda, Vibodhamadvitiyam. It's one without a second. It's ever of the nature of oneness. In that oneness, the manyness is imagined. Then it says that which is impartial and non-dual, whirls around very much in the ocean of samsara by associating it with the created akasha, air, etc. What does this mean? What do you think it means? That whirls around very much in the ocean of samsara by associating whom? By associating the individual. So it is the Maya which is making the individual to associate with what? Akasha, air, etc. means the space, air, fire, water, earth. And what is that space, air, fire, water, earth? Your body. So she is making you, first she deludes you, then she makes you identified, meaning she makes you associate yourself with the space, air, fire, water, earth, and then you start believing that you are only this and you are not that infinite. And in this way, the Maya, and what is her nature? Sukhachit. She's happiness, she's bliss, she's consciousness, she's continuous consciousness, akhanda, unbroken consciousness, unbroken bliss. And what are we living as? Only broken, only waiting for some joy, some time, because of some reason, because of some event, because something that when our desire is fulfilled, then we feel happy. But here it is said, out of Maya this whole creation has come, out of Maya this the five elements have come. See? Hari Om. And she herself is of the nature. How can she be anything else? Because she is inseparable from the Ishvara. Think now. What is Ishvara's nature? Satchidanand Swarup. Then if nature of Ishvara is Satchidanand, can his potentiality be Dukkha Swarup? She is also Satchidanand Swarup. Then whatever has come out of that avyakta, that maya, that prakriti, that all the names that we use for it, the unmanifest, then if that unmanifest is Satchidanand Swarup or Ananda Swarup, then whatever has come out of that Maya, out of that Prakriti, how can it be Dukkha Swarup? It must be also Ananda Swarup. But how are we experiencing it? Totally opposite. Everything we are taking it opposite. And this is where we are making the error. So another word for Maya is error at an individual level. So we make this error. That error is we have not recognized that we are of the nature of Satchidanand, that Ishwar is of the nature of Satchidanand, that Maya is of the nature of Satchidanand, and everything that has come out of Maya, which is this whole creation, is also of the nature of Satchidanand. तो फिर बचे, then what is left behind? Nothing. Only Anand, Anand is Anand. And that Anand is not that Anand which comes and goes. It is, here it is written, Akhanda Sukhachit Bodham. Akhanda, continuous, unbroken, unstoppable. It's going on. Now experience it personally. When do you feel that you are in bliss in your day? When are you happy? When are you happy in your day? When you are sleeping, you are happy because there are no divisions in your mind, there are no projections in your mind, and when all projections have subsided, you feel the akhanda, the uncaused bliss. Correct? Then why do we, when we wake up, feel that bliss is missing? Because we have got caught up in the objects. We have stopped understand. We are not thinking it through. That whatever has come, we read in Vivek Chudamani and Bhagavad Gita that the cause of the out of the Pancha Koshas, the 4 koshas are the product of the Anandamaya Kosh. Correct? Anandmaya Kosh, Vijnanmaya Kosh, Manomaya Kosh, Pranmaya Kosh and Annamaya Kosh. So what was the cause? Anandamaya Kosh. We also read that from the deep sleep state came the unmanifest state, has come out the waking state and the dream state. So if deep sleep state is of the nature of bliss, uncaused bliss, then whatever is effect, that also has to be of the nature of bliss. Then why are we not experiencing it that way? If out of Anand, the other 4 koshas, they should be also of the nature of Anand only. How can it be anything else? Can you get an ornament out of gold which is not made up of gold? Can you get a wave out of water which is not of the quality of water? Is it possible? But our life is contrary. Remember this. We are thinking totally opposite. This we have to correct. So rather than focusing on each small thing, go back to the principle. Principle, just like I'm telling you, we are explaining it right now. From Anandmaya Kosh, everything has come out. From the deep sleep state, which is Anandmaya, deep sleep and Anandmaya Kosh is one and the same. From that, the waking and dream have come out. So they have to be necessarily of the quality of Anand. Now look at your life. Are we in Ananda every moment of our existence? If not, there is something wrong. Maya did not create misery for you. Maya only manifested as variety. Maya only manifested as variety. So she projected she is expressing as the projection. That is her nature. Projection, which is expressing as manifestation, and then she withdraws her projection, which is expressing as unmanifestation. This principle of manifestation and unmanifestation, that is her nature. That is the nature of Maya. That is the nature of your mind. Don't get troubled by it. Accept that it is like this. So here the verse goes, Sukhachitta Khandabo Vibodhamadvitiyam Vyadhaniladi Vinirmitau Niyojya Brahmayati Bhavasagare Nitantam Tvaghatita Ghatana Patiyasi Maya. If you don't recognize the game of Maya, the play of Maya in this manner, what it will do? Brahmayati Bhavasagare Nitantam. It will make you keep going round and round. How? By you getting identified with all the koshas, etc., etc. So recognize this is her game that is going on. You stand apart. For that, either we do the Shakti Upasana or we do the Guru Upasana. We say, what is that? Ajnanatimirandhasya jnananjana shalakaya chakshurunmilitam yena tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Please correct my vision, man. Ajnanatimirandhasya. Then another, what is that? Vyaptam jagatyena Naukayitabhyam. That Guru is the boat which helps us to cross the ocean of samsara. It comes in Tapon Shatkam. Shatkam, yeah. First verse only. Many years, I have not chanted it. So either you take that Guru. Who is that Guru? He is a manifestation of that Maya only. She alone is appearing in your life as that form. She only has given the form. It will come in one of the verses now. I have already told you in the first day that she alone gives the form to Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. She alone gives the form to the Guru Maharaj also. And therefore, only by invoking her, only by recognizing for what she is, recognizing her nature, we can go beyond. Or we surrender to her, like the Shaktopasakas do, then she takes you beyond, because she realizes that, you are only at her mercy. But all these Shaktopasakas, Tantric, there's too many experiences which common man cannot handle. Very difficult. Instead, hold on to her boss. Hold on to the Ishvara. And in this manner, this is another quality of the Maya. Now come to the fourth verse. Apagata guna varna jati bhede sukhachiti vipravidadya hankrutim cha sphutayati sutadara geha moham tvaghatita ghatana patiyasi Maya. Maya, which is skillful in accomplishing the impossible, causes the appearance of the notion of I am Brahman and I am a Brahmin, I am a Vaishya, I am a Shudra, I am a Kshatriya, etc. What can you add to it? I am a man, I am a woman, I am rich, I am poor, I am hungry, I am thirsty, I am awake, I am dreaming, I am sleeping. Everything that you can add to I am is the play of Maya. Why? Identification. Why? Association. Of what? Of that which does not exist with that which does not exist. What do you mean by that? I does not exist. There is nothing called I. When you're saying I, it's as a thought. So as a thought, there is nothing called. It's just a figment of imagination that I have given to myself. I. And everything that it is associating with, what it is associating with? I am a man, I am a woman, I am a husband, I am a wife, I am a rich, I am poor, I am old, I am young. Everything, every object in this world is also existing in its own absence. Think. And through what are these two associated? I and the subject and the object? Through the instruments. Where are these instruments? What are these instruments made out of? Pancha? Okay, Panchamahabhut. But what is their source of the Panchamahabhut? Akasha. And what is the nature of Akash? That which does not exist. देखो मजा. Everything is not existing, yet everything is appearing. And this is the game that is going on. So here she's saying that it is impossible, yet everyone is living that I am a sannyasi, I am a seeker, I don't understand, I understand, I am clear, I am confused. I'm just 1 centimeter away from being Brahman. My Kundalini has raised. Now I have crossed the 2nd chakra, 3rd chakra, 5th chakra, 6th chakra. Now I have fallen down again. The chakra, the energy has gone down to Muladhara and beyond down. All this is imagination. Nobody till today has seen the Kundalini. Nobody has seen. So how do you know Kundalini is rising? Because the spine becomes straight. Because you feel some tingling going up. Because you feel some heat like a molten gold passing through your spine. Because you feel there is some ants crawling. Because you feel some frogs jumping in your spine. That is the... Koi aa gaya. Those are all signs of Kundalini. But where are you experiencing it? In the mind. And mind is identified with the body. And both of them don't exist. See, this is very, very important point. When we talk about existence, what is existing and what is not existing. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, you said discriminate. What is real and what is imaginary. What is changing and what is permanent. So what is body permanent or body changing? Is the thought permanent or it is changing? Is the object permanent or changing? Are the instruments permanent or changing? Is the I permanent or changing? Because with every thought the I comes up and it goes. So everything that is changing is not real. Now decide where are we? So this Maya makes us what is not real to accept as real. And that is called samsara. Remember. All we have to do is go beyond our mind. To recognize the mind and the play of the mind as a play. Don't become too serious. Don't become too emotional. Don't become too stubborn. This is what I am. I am like this. Accept it or don't accept it. It's your problem. गया कहाँ? आजकल families में ऐसे ही होता है. See? So yesterday's question, to accept Maya as Maya, to accept phenomena as phenomena is the wise man's way. To accept change as change, that it is not real. To accept unreal as real. But our problem is we don't know what is unreal. We are taken unreal as real and now we are confused. You see? And on top of that, I am Brahmin, I am Kshatriya, I am Vaishya, I am Shudra, I am Sannyasi, I am Grahastha. So as a sannyasi, within this samsara complex, then this path that you come to Grahastha, what you call? Brahmachari, Grahastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyas. This is a pathway given to those who are lost in the samsara to slowly find their way out of it. Rather than live at the level of क्यों भैया लो बैटरी? अभी तो मैंने चार्ज किया है. चार्ज हो रहा है. चलो जो भी है. हाँ तो where was I? to live at the level of samsara is to live at the level of body, breath, mind, intellect, etc. To live at the level of waking, dream and deep sleep is samsara. To accept only the waking as real is samsara. To accept only the waking as real. Either you take the waking as real, then you take dream also as real and sleep also as real. Then your experience is complete. Or you take that the dream is unreal, then you take the waking also as unreal and sleep also as unreal, then it is complete. But we are living only 1/3. We have either, if in waking life we are saying that this is my wife, these are my children, tomorrow when I wake up again this is my wife, these are my same children, same wife. In dream you don't do that. In dream every day new body, new experience, new house, everything is new. Hairstyle also new. So either you replicate the waking in the dream or you bring the rules of engagement in the dream into the waking. क्या हो गया ये? Charger, if you want. To bring the rules of engagement of dream into waking or waking into dream, then it should be the same rules must happen everywhere. Just like gravity is a principle, is a universal principle, it is functioning on everyone, whether you accept it or not. Sunrise and sunset is a phenomena which is accepted by everyone. The space, air, fire, water, earth is accepted by everyone. But what are we doing? Only our experience in waking is real, but the experience of dream is unreal, and I don't know about sleep. We are living only 1/3 life. Spirituality encourages us to accept all three as one unit. So your one day is not only waking, it is waking plus dream plus deep sleep. And the source of the waking and dream is deep sleep. Deep sleep is at the totality level called avyakta. And that avyakta is Ananda Swarup. So waking and dream should be also Ananda Swarup. With this understanding, you live your life. You can't change anything. It is all going on. But now you will not get caught up in anything. So here he is saying that apagata guna varna jati bhede. She brings about the appearance of all the varna and the jati. What are the differences that we see in our life? In our scriptures say that there is, when I say these words, probably you have heard it before, but the first is Vijatiya Bhed. You know what is Vijatiya Bhed? Because the word jati is here, jati bhede, so Vijatiya Bhed. So different species are, every species different from other species. So humans are not plants, plants are not animals, animals are not gods, all gods are also jati only. So all species are different. Some are living, some are not living, some are quadruped, some are conscious, some are conscious, some are not conscious. So second one is Sajatiya Bhed. So within the human species or within the plant species or within the animal species, each unit is different. So within the human species, we are all human. Each one of us is unique. Nobody is the same. This is Sajatiya Bhed. So Jati is one species, and within that species, every unit is unique. Then Swagata Bhed. Swagata Bhed means what? That within each unit, there are differences. So in each unit, in one unit called human being, the head is not the toes, toes are not the fingers, fingers are not the elbows, elbows are not the eyes, eyes are not the chin, and so on and so forth. So these three types of Bhedas, the differences, cover all the differences in the creation. All the differences. This is the beauty of our Sanskrit language and our scriptures. And here it is told that she has brought them about. For what? To confuse us. Why has she brought it about? I'm asking. Why did she bring it about?
To understand and find the differences.
To please the
You can never understand the differences. First reason, because it is her nature to express that way. Second, you could possibly say she is, remember the first day's lecture, she is presenting this whole plethora of multiplicity which she has manifested out of herself as an offering to the Shiva, offering to her beloved. Correct? So two ways. One is it's her nature to be that way. Other is, if we say she is offering it to her beloved. Are we living that way? Are we living that way? Day in and day out? Are we accepting that everything that is happening is the play? Is the game going on? Are we, and whatever we are speaking, whatever we are thinking, whatever we are doing, manasa vacha kaya, are we offering it to the Lord? Are we offering it to the beloved? And because we are not doing it, we get caught up in her play, take it to be too real, become fixated, become stubborn, and here it is heard, we say that she makes the beings wander in the ocean of samsara. We have decided because we are not thinking of the whole game plan. We are not seeing the thing as it is, because we are not focused on her beloved, in Lord. We are not focused on the conscious self, because we are living only 1/3 of our life. How many more things I can tell you? Because we have taken the absence to be real, because we have taken whatever has manifested out of the absence or manifested out of the unmanifest to be manifest. If something is unmanifest, not existing, out of that something has come out, how can that be existence? If non-existence is the cause, can the non-existent cause become a cause of existence? So I am existing, this body is existing, this world is existing, and where did it come from? Non-existence. अरे यार बेवकूफ हो गया, देखो सोचो जरा, sort yourself out, meaning sort your mind out. But for that you have to think differently. You can't keep thinking. If you keep thinking the same way, you will keep getting the same results. Think out of the box. Recognize for what Maya is, or recognize what the mind is. This is what it is. It is presenting the game of waking, dream, deep sleep with all its varieties. Accept it. Don't become identified with it. Sfutayati sutadarageha moham. So, and the passion for son, wife, and house in the bliss of consciousness, which is free from distinctions of quality, color, and caste. So, what is this conscious bliss? What is this state of avyakta? What is this state of unmanifest? It is conscious bliss. She is conscious. You may be sleeping. You may be sleeping, but she is conscious bliss. And instead of experiencing that conscious continuous bliss, we are superimposing that conscious bliss on the, here it is told, on the son, the wife, the house, investments, memories, food, joys, sorrows, what we don't have. If I get that, I'll become happy. And this way we get caught up. What are we getting caught up in? We are getting caught up in virtual. What is virtual? Son, wife, house, daughter, parents, all these are virtual. In other words, I as a son, I as a husband, I as a wife, I as a father, I as a child, all these are virtual roles. In Panchadashi it comes. You have studied Panchadashi? So there are three. Gaunatma, Mithyatma and Mukhyatma. Remember? So Gaunatma is the virtual. We have taken virtual to be real. Mithyatma is when I consider, so when I wean myself out of being a husband, brothers, wife, children, etc., I come back to being a man. That I am this body and this I am a man or I am a woman. This is Mithyatma. Individuality is Mithyatma. And who are we essentially? Mukhyatma. You understand that Mukhyatma word? The most important one, the absolute one. And who is this individual? The illusory one. And who is the husband, wife, etc.? They are the virtual one. So remember first lecture, Maya expresses as the delusory power and she also expresses as the illusory power. First she makes one get deluded of his own essential nature. Why? Because it is just like that. Everyone is born like that. You have to find your way out, way back. It's the game that is going on. And what is the delusion? Delusion is forgetfulness of your essential nature. Forgetfulness of the Lord. That is the delusion. And the moment you become deluded about or forget the Lord or your essential nature, what is that state called? Ignorance. Ignorance leads to? No, that is misery, yes. Avidya leads to?
Vidya Kama.
Kama. Ignorance leads to kama, desire. Forgetfulness of our nature leads to desiring something else. So what did you desire? You desired and you became the body or you became something else. And then karma, that desire will lead you to do more actions and more actions. And when those actions are not done, then what is our journey back to the source? Perform the actions as a offering to the Lord. Have the desire to abide in the Lord. That is the only way. But we are caught up. What we want to do is, we want to live in the samsara also, we want to maintain our samsara also, and we want to have spiritual realization also. This is not going to be possible. To live in this world and accept the world as real and come to abide in the reality. It is not going to. And then for that, what do? This world is mithya, aham brahmasmi. Then I go into study the scriptures, I want to do the sadhana, I want to do the tapasya, I want to go to some ashram, I want to leave my family, I want to go to Himalayas, I want to go to do so many different things. But understand, this whole world of you, me, of the sadhanas, of the practices, of the scriptures is all is all mithya. It is not real. If we are sincere, then one day we will drop the scriptures also. If we are sincere to realize the self, then why have scriptures come in our life in this world of mithya? Why have the gurus come into our life in this world of mithya? Just to give us direction. Hey man, yeah. Why did Adi Shankaracharya write Mayapanchakam? To make you recognize this is what you are in, you are caught up in. This is the play of this Maya. So in this way, apagata guna varna jati bhede sukhachiti vipravedadya hankrutim cha sfutayati sutadara geha moham tvaghatita ghatana patiyasi maya. The pure consciousness is free of all distinctions, all colors, all variety. What is the nature of the Lord? If you want to use here, because we are saying Maya and the Mayapati. Maya cannot be without Mayapati. So what are the qualities of Mayapati? Call him Ishvara, Paramatma, whatever. He is Satchidanand. Does he have distinctions in himself? No. Does he have any quality or attribute? No. Does he have any color? No. Does he have any caste? No. Now, as that Ishvara, see, we are not talking about Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. We are talking about Ishvara, their boss. So, God is called Ishvara only with respect to unmanifest Shakti, Maya. So what is happening here? The Trigunatmika Shakti is in equilibrium. Then it is called Maya. Then it is called Avyakta. Then it is called primordial matter, the unmanifest. And what are the qualities of the Avyakta, the Maya? Same thing. She is free from distinctions because there are no variety there. There is no quality, there is no color, there is no caste, there is no manifestation. Everything is homogeneous. Everything is quiet. In that quietness, what is the disposition of that Maya? She and the Ishvara are one. She and Ishvara are one. See? So Radha and Krishna have got no problem. Ram and Sita have got no problem. But people, others, they have problem. Why did he give up Sita? Why couldn't he stop Ravana in the air? Because he is Narayana. He should know everything that is going on. फिर रामायण का मजा कैसे आएगा? So in this way, all differences, all varieties are not there, either in the Ishvara or in the unmanifest, but because her nature is manifestation and unmanifestation, when she manifests, all this variety as if appears. This is very important. It is only as if appearing. All the waves on the ocean are as if appearing, but actually nothing has happened to water. Similarly, if your consciousness, many times you people, some of you answered also, mind is nothing but consciousness. So, there are thoughts coming, so they are as if coming. Actually, there is no thought, but it's appearing and we have got identified with that appearance. Just like when we are walking in a foggy day on the outside street and you early in the morning you go out, instead of the pole you will see a ghost. So it's as if appearing. It's not there. That snake which was appearing on the rope, it's as if appearing, but it's not there. Similarly, the entire variety in this creation is as if appearing. Actually, it is not there. All the distinctions are only as if appearing, actually not there. And we have taken them to be real. She is the one who makes us deluded, and then she makes us to take under the spell of that delusion, under the spell of that hypnosis. She makes us take all these which are not there to be real, and we get caught up in samsar. अब अपने संसार का डेफिनेशन देख लो किस में फंसे हुए हो. What are we caught up in? Get out of it. Recognize for what, everything for what it is. Don't become oversensitive, don't become over involved, don't become. स्वामी जी के मंत्र इसके बारे में बिल्कुल पक्का है. लाइफ इज अ टाइम पास. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. नथिंग टू डू, नोवेयर टू गो. क्या फर्क पड़ता है? If someone scolds you, doesn't matter. If some next day they come and hug you, it doesn't matter. Don't get caught up. I think he hates me. Next day, I think he loves me or she loves me. It doesn't matter. It's like children. They fight with each other and they come and complain. The parents fight with each other. The parents keep fighting, but the children become friends and walk away. Isn't it? So, who was deluded? The children or the parents? The parents got deluded. Children are playing the game. Continuing. Vidhi Hari. Fifth one. Vidhi Harihara Vibhedamapyakhande Batachari Yata or Bata? Batavirachayya Budhanapi Prakamam Brahmayati Harihara Vibheda Bhavan Aghatita Ghatana Patiyasi Maya Vidhi Harihara Vibhedamapyakhande Bata Virachayya Budhanapi Prakamam Brahmayati Harihara Vibheda Bhavat Aghatita Ghatana Patiyasi Maya. Maya, which is skillful in accomplishing the impossible, deludes, alas, very much Hari, Hara and others, though wise, by introducing the distinctions of Brahma, Hari and Hara in the unitary reality. They also fight with each other. They also compete with each other. So, who is this? This is that Yoga Maya, which, remember in the Krishna avatar, when Balram is taken away, who appeared there instead of Balram? Yoga Maya. So this Yoga Maya, this is that Maya. And she is the cause for the distinction of that one Paramatma into Brahma, Vishnu and Mahesh. So here they have used Brahma, Hari is for Vishnu, Hara is for Shiva. And each one has his own quality. And is this Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh only three, some people standing somewhere and controlling the world? No, they are in and these three principles are in and through everything in creation. Everything, from the cellular, from the atomic to the total. From the microscopic, also these three are pervading, and at the totality level also these three are pervading. And what is the totality level? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. And what is the at the microcosmic level? Every thought is created, every thought is maintained, every thought is destroyed. Every breath is created, every breath is maintained, every breath is dissolved. Every cell is created, every cell has a certain lifespan, and eventually it dissolves or concludes its life. Our eyes, we open our eyes, creation appears. It is maintained for some time. Then we blink, gone, uncreated, dissolved. Same with the speech. The moment I speak or you speak, creation, while that word is being uttered, the maintenance, when that word concludes in your mouth, dissolution. Same thing, childhood, teenage, youth, middle age, old age. The childhood begins, it is maintained for some time, eventually it concludes. Teenage begins, maintained, concludes. Youth begins, maintains, conclude. Birth is creation, your whole life is maintenance, and then eventually it is going to conclude. These three principles are there permeating everything in this creation. Nothing is outside it. But that also is an play of Maya alone. So what are you going to see the temples for? Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. Why do you go to Madurai, Meenakshi? You go to Vani, you go to Tulsa Bhavani, you go to 12 Jyotirlingas. All this is what? Is all forms of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, isn't it? Or their consorts. All is a play of Maya. You are searching for an answer outside. Answer is you alone. Answer is within. Answer is you. But you are searching it outside. Either you accept that you are that. First lecture again. Accept that you are that. Then the illusion will not have an effect on you. And when enough time has passed where the illusion is not able to influence you, then delusion also dissolves away. The knowledge sprouts. And what is that knowledge? Aham Brahmasmi. But if it is coming as a thought, it is effect of Maya. If it is not a thought, then it is as it is. See? So here, in the previous verse, it told Aham Brahmasmi is also the effect of the play of Maya. Studies of scriptures is also play of Maya. Appearance of Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh in this verse is also Brahmayati Hari Hara Vibheda Bhavat. She not only deludes us into believing that one has three. Forget that. After फिर उसके बाद तो कितने हो जाते हैं? वो क्या होता है वो नवग्रह. Then नवग्रह also हम चक्कर काटते रहते हैं. But she even deludes Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh to compete with each other, to fight with each other. Think. When there are some stories, if you go into Shiv Puran and Vishnu Puran, where Vishnu and Shiva have been against each other. There have been times, if you read those stories, that the Shakti of each, Vishnu or Shiva, it's all Leela. For some reason, yesterday I gave you one story of Narad Muni, how he cursed Lakshmi and Narayana, and they had to take birth again. But there are other times, like Sati, she did not listen to her husband, and she had to take birth again as Uma. First she was Sati, then she took birth as Uma. Similarly, Lakshmi, she has to take birth so many times. Sometimes as Sita, sometimes as Radha, sometimes as whatever. So many different. In every avatar there is something or the other. In Narasimha avatar, she was afraid of her own beloved. But all this is a game. All this is a game. Don't take it to be a reality. And in this way, uh, here it says, Maya, in the last verse, this was the fifth one, Maya, which is skillful in accomplishing the impossible. So she makes the impossible as possible. There's nothing, if you imagine it, it is there. In this creation, if enough people think in a particular way, it starts manifesting. Right now, everyone is thinking there's going to be a third world war. Some people are thinking that we want to avoid the third world war. Some people are thinking, we think there are going to be third world war. Now we have to see which one is thinking more strongly. That will manifest. Similarly, our Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, the transcendental meditation, whose disciple is Deepak Chopra and others. So he said, if you have 4,000 people in 4,000 cities meditating at the same time, the whole energy level of the planet will change. Whole energy level of the planet. So right now there are so many organizations doing that. So yesterday we went to someone's house and they are devotees of Guruma, and she had how many? 110 cities, 110 centers, not cities, 110 centers in 110 cities. Majority of them were in India, to meditate at the same time and do yoga nidra at the same time. Good. Like that Sri Ravi Shankar also does, Sadhguru also does, but they are not coming together. If they come together, 4,000 people in 4,000 cities at the same time, the whole, from negative spiral, it will become positive spiral. And all of them thinking positively. That is the power of the collective. But we are all deluded. We are thinking that this is all real, that this is all important, that my way is the highway or the highway. In all this, I find only our Modi is the balanced person at the moment. नहीं तो अभी आज सुबह हमने सुना कि इजराइल के ऊपर बॉम्ब डाल दिया. क्या होगा पता नहीं. अब ये प्रश्न क्यों आया? माया का चक्कर है सारा. बॉम्ब डाल दिया, क्या होगा आगे? Suddenly the mind goes in that direction because we have taken the world to be real. If truly we are devotees of Maya, if truly we are children of the Divine Mother Maya, Divine Mother Maya, then we will leave everything at her mercy. Then we'll do what she's doing. She's continuously in union with her husband, with her beloved. Radha has no other thought other than Krishna. Sita has no other thought other than Sri Ram. And we have all other thoughts other than the Lord. So let's think. If we think like she is thinking, if we are true devotees of her, then अपना भी उद्धार हो जाएगा. See, this delusion, illusion, going into spiritual path, coming out of tamas, becoming rajasic, from rajasic going into sattvic, going beyond sattvic, raising our energies, or going beyond do the lay prakriya, which I explained, that merge the earth into water, water into fire, fire into air, air into space, space into the total mind, into the mind, and mind, from that you go to the atmic tattva. All this is part of this game. That is the game that is going on. We are, in essence, already perfect. We are perfect incarnations, not knowing it. not knowing it. So here in the 5 verses of the Mayapanchakam, Adi Shankaracharya ji, through these verses, has brought forth in front of us the play of Maya, how it expresses, what are its tentacles, in what way it deludes and eludes or eludes, and recognizing it as that is the way to come out of it. We'll read once more all the verses. If you want to repeat, you can repeat. Mayapanchakam nirupama nitya niranshakepya khande nirupama nitya niranshakepya khande महिचिति सर्वविकल्पनादिशून्ये महिचिति सर्वविकल्पनादिशून्ये घटयति जगदीश जीवभेदम् जगदीश जीवभेदम् त्वघटित घटना पटीयसी माया पटीयसी माया श्रुतिशत निगमांत शोक शोधकानपि श्रुतिशत निगमांत शोधकानपि अहह धनादि निर्दर्शनेन सद्यः अहह धनादि निदर्शनेन सद्यः कलुषयति चतुष्पदाद्य भिन्ना कलुषयति चतुष्पदाद्य भिन्ना न घटित भिन्नात् अघटित घटना पटीयसी माया अघटित घटना पटीयसी माया सुखचिदखण्ड विबोधमद्वितीयम् सुखचिदखण्ड विबोधमद्वितीयम् वियदनिलादिविनिर्मितो नियोज्य वियदनिलादिविनिर्मितो नियोज्य भ्रमयति भवसागरे नितान्तम् भ्रमयति भवसागरे नितान्तम् त्वघटित घटना पटीयसी माया त्वघटित घटना पटीयसी माया अपगत गुणवर्ण जाति भेदे अपगत गुणवर्ण जाति भेदे सुखचिति विप्रविडाद्यहङ्कृतिञ्च प्रविडाद्यहङ्कृतिञ्च स्फुटयति सुतदारगेहमोहम् स्फुटयति सुतदारगेहमोहम् त्वघटित घटना पटीयसी माया त्वघटित घटना पटीयसी माया विधि हरिहर विभेदमप्यखण्डे हर विभेदमप्यखण्डे बत विचर विरचय्य बुधानपि प्रकामम् बत विरचय्य बुधानपि प्रकामम् भ्रमयति हरिहर विभेद भावा भ्रमयति हरिहर विभेद भावा अघटित घटना पटीयसी माया पटीयसी माया अघटित घटना पटीयसी माया माया. See, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh at the totality level, in our Atma Bodh, in Atma Bodh, in Vivek Chodamani, there it comes that Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh at the totality level are nothing but the waker, dreamer and deep sleeper here in the individuality level. Recognize it. Did you create them? No. Who created them? Who created the waker, dreamer, sleeper? If you didn't create, from childhood you are having that experience, isn't it? Who did? Maya. Similarly, at the totality level also they came into existence because of her. She is the one which gives, brings about division. And she is the one who brings about unity. If you have her blessings, life will be better. So always listen to the female power. Be surrendered. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Just sit quietly for a moment. Hari Om.